All right, APOC is ready. STW is ready. Looks like we'll be going in momentarily.
Special announcement from Zing. He needs more glue, people. Get on there. It's definitely fun watching people that I've played with duke it out, and I'm just there from, from afar.
Absolutely. I love doing this. I think it's a blast. That's one, and I feel like it's important that we show people how fun competitive warships can be. APOC here on
Absolutely.
Islands of Ice has returned back to their Game 1 team configuration. So we're back with Montana Conqueror,
Huh.
double Hindenburg Zhao, double Grozavoy, and Gearing. So obviously intending to contest all 3 caps early.
And no change at all from STW. They are happy with
Yep.
their lineup.
STW sticking with what works for them, apparently, as we head into the rubber game of this 3-game match.
Whoever wins this, hats off to them. They win the this initial engagement.
Yep.
And they move on.
Well, I mean, both teams have games to play. They'll be playing in the next, because every team has to play every game in every team in their group.
Right.
All right, let's get this done. Sorry, guys. The start of the game will be a little delayed while we sync ourselves. There are 2 maps in the rotation that we can't ram each other with the quick start. We have to go with the old traditional carrier sync yourself.
Yep. And while this is going on, just a reminder, somebody was asking on my stream, there's multiple different games going on at the same time. Unfortunately, there's so many games, we just can't cast all of them. So what you guys are watching is one of the matches. How many matches are there right now, Raptor? Like 5?
I think 8 actually.
8.
It might be more than that. Not sure.
So you're talking about an awful lot that's going on elsewhere as well, and so you definitely want to check out the other streamers if you want, the other casters, see what's going on. You're welcome to do that, of course. This is just part of what we're looking at here.
And I didn't flood myself. Okay, I'll launch the bombers anyway, you yutzes.
Didn't flood yourself.
I didn't take a flood.
Oh, wow.
Yay, RNG.
Did you launch both torp bombers at yourself?
Yes, I did. I ate 7 torps and did not flood myself.
See, I ate all 8 of them.
But if I set myself on fire, that will end this. There we go.
Yeah, but then your bombers can't land, can they?
C'est la vie. I don't care. Life happens. I'm in the back. They'll eventually die.
Kind of interesting watching myself just sink away. Boom!
Alright, here we go.
Okay, I can move around now. Hey! That's what I'm looking for.
Alright, early deployment. We have Gearing and working B. He's trying to reverse into B there in that little gap on the island on the northwestern corner of B. We have Sneaky and his Grozavoy, Bootcamp's Hindenburg, and Cleo's Conqueror, and Zhao and Spider's Zhao all headed to A. Actually, I apologize. Bootcamp's Hindenburg is turning back towards B, but 3 ships to A seems pretty odd.
You know what else is odd? Is our Hakuryu only has 2 torpedo bombers and 2 dive bombers.
He is running air superiority this time.
Yep. He's getting tired of losing the air war.
I think so. So Mega Dude had looked like he was going to contest C, but he's got a fighter right there. Would spot him. Probably was spotting him. He's backed off.
Yep.
He's backed up in the back on the 2 line by Tyriel's Montana and Zing's Hindenburg. So it looks like Go ahead.
He's paying the price for that, though. He's just lost a couple of his. He's only got 1 fighter left in that squadron.
Yep. Looks like STW will pick up C early on without much of a fight. Revan's Gearing looks like he will pick up B, which just leaves Sneaky now into A and is contesting that for APOC. So we know which destroyer for you guys is in C. Is that Zampi or Shrike?
1 second. I'm looking at the drop on B. Nope.
Missed.
Oh,
I can tell you they missed.
Defensive fire was up.
Yep.
It is Zampi and Charlie, and so Shrike.
So Shrike's in A. All right. So APOC seeing if they can get a look at Shrike up here in A.
And they're gonna get a look at his torpedoes. I don't know what else they're gonna try for.
Now that torp drop at B did succeed in driving Revan out of the cap circle long enough to have to reset him, so he had to kind of back in. So he'll pick up B here momentarily. That lets STW build up a few points worth of lead as they tick up points off of C. Here come the torpedoes in on Cleo as he pushes in, but they land nothing. He is on fire.
I think the important thing, though, is it drove out Mega in the south, and Revan in B, maybe he'll be able to cap, maybe he won't. Either way, he's kind of on his own there.
Yep.
Oh, there's the grows up north today.
Yep. Cleo taking big hits from both Montanas, spotted by the gearing, spotted by Black Shrike as he turns towards B now, leaving Sneaky Snake's Grozavoy to and is it Zing in the Zhao? Spider in the Zhao to deal with the gearing, which has left the cap circle.
I don't understand what Cleo is hoping to accomplish here in his positioning.
I don't either.
Because he's getting focused hard now.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
broadside.
They're gonna continue to focus him. They've got great shots on him from at least three or four different ships.
Oh, and he switched sides too. His turrets were on the right. Now he's trying to get him over to the left. That's gonna take a while.
I don't think he's gonna be around very long if he keeps playing like this.
Definitely not. They might be giving up a battleship just to cap A, which is a really bad trade.
Really horrible trade, right? He's on fire in 2 places now. Just now putting those out.
As long as
probably,
he's spotted.
As I'm saying, probably. What's spotting him? I wonder. The gearing?
Probably the gearing. Now here's a bit of a misplay. Gearing's about to get struck, but that Grozavoy should have been back down with the Conqueror and should have been repairing him. New ship button is about to be pushed, I think.
I think it's down. I think he pushed it already. He took a bunch of damage just to get to that point on the map.
Nope.
Oh, he just pushed it. Yep, here it comes.
Here it comes.
But still, they need to smoke him up and get him out of there. Sneaky Snake is rotating towards him. He will probably be under smoke in about another 25-30 seconds or so. But until then, he's going to keep getting punished. They realize if they don't focus him down and get him off the board, he'll persist. Yep. They saw that from boot camp last game.
Meanwhile, Shrike just took a torpedo hit.
Looks like he's flooding.
Yeah.
Yep, Shrike flooding here as he retreats from A. And they've rotated Zampi into B, but that leaves Mega free to move into C. He has not done so yet. He is turning in now. He's realized where Zampi is, so they'll be in. Yep. That was
kill by Greg.
That was coming.
That needed to happen.
Cleo punished for kind of some bad positioning decision there early on here on Islands of Ice as STW jumps out to a 1-ship lead.
Interesting how Tyrell went back to. No, Tyrell was in a different ship before. He was in Des Moines, wasn't he?
He was in Des Moines last game. Now I'm surprised to see Mega not going into C. He was, and then he turned out. Surely they know. I mean, they know where the gearing is, and they know where both gearings are. Why not cap it?
Yeah, he might be afraid because
he's going in now.
Probably hasn't been spotted for a while.
Well, they haven't seen the DM in a while, so they're not sure where he is.
But this is interesting. We see STW kind of being herded again. The gearing survived. That's huge.
Both gearings are. I mean, APOC has a destroyer advantage. The question is, what, if anything, can they do with it?
Right. Now,
Now this is interesting. Yep, Zampi is back in C. He capped B and immediately went back to C. So Megadude's reluctance to push in has now cost him the ability to cap this point unless he moves up aggressively to try and spot Zampi. He's now spotted. Megadude must be radared. He's turning out, taking fire from a couple of different directions here.
And that would be because there is a Des Moines in C.
In C? Where is he? Good Lord Almighty.
He's in that southern island off to the right of it.
The extreme south.
Yeah. Well, not the extreme south, but the southern island.
So like in I-7.
Yes. I-6.
Wow. I-6. Oh, I see the shells now. Yep, I see him. They let the Des Moines get into that position unspotted. Well, yeah. Guess what? Here come the dive bombers with the Des Moines name on them. Nope. He noped
we
out.
saw what that did before.
Yeah, the DM popped his defensive fire, and 3FM noped those out of there right away. He might not get any of them home. Yep, they backed off.
Zhao is at half health or less now.
Revan rotating back into B to try and pick that up for APOC. Yep, Spider taking a lot of damage up here from this in his duel with this Hindenburg.
But he is getting back. He's getting behind cover.
Yep, he's got some cover now.
But there's really nothing to stop Zim from advancing. I mean, there's the Grozavoy there, but
yeah.
okay.
APOC has just given up a tremendous amount of health so far in this game. I mean, Conquer wasn't on the board very long. He's out. Their Zhao was very low. They're about to cap B. Nope, Zampi has rotated back into B and is preventing them from picking up the cap.
And this is what I like to see. This is what we should have seen from Zampi in the first game. With just more map control.
Right.
And less flinky.
Yep. Revan and Boot Camp aggressively pushing the bottom end of Siege, seeing if they can get eyes on Zampi to drive him out of the cap circle. Here comes some torps from Zampi. Revan dodging those handily. They were not a threat to Boot.
Nope. But at least they give him an idea of where he is.
Boot taking a tremendous amount of damage. Now he's got the Des Moines on his starboard flank firing at him.
Yeah. Oh, geez. And this is where we were talking earlier about positioning and why positioning is so darn important.
Trying to get up into cover, hug that island. Oh, big hits there from the American piercing shells from Des Moines. Next salvo might end him. There it is. Tata Lord's Des Moines doing work.
And the fact that the Montana, well, now they're splitting, but the Montana and Hindi are relatively close together means that he really only has to worry about one side in that island. It's very
Zing
hard
about
to get him out of there.
Spider about to get cross-dropped here at A. Got some good fighter cover, though. Looks like he's only going to take one of those. As 3FM's fighters do great work there, protecting his teammate. Revan's got torps going into Zampi's smoke, but I suspect they won't bag anything. Wait a minute, did Zampi eat a torp? He did.
Did he? Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. One of those torps connecting on Zampi in smoke earlier. As Revan now trying to just fish for him by firing into the smoke blindly and see what he can find.
Yep, but, you know, Verm's right there next to him.
Yep, Vermicelli just spotted now. Revan realizing he's kind of in a bit of a pickle. He can't move out of the smoke forward. There we go. Zampi spotted now, backing off as APOC does finally bag B, but STW has a 200-plus point lead at this stage on the back of their 2 ship kills.
Yeah, this is a commanding lead. Zampi playing some initial D for a bit.
Yep.
Just low
Sneaky doing work up here at A, turning Zim's Hindenburg around. But
look at the coin. Oh, wow. Just in time to watch him die. The Grozavoy rushed him. The Hindenburg rushed him. Hindenburg paid with his life.
Oh.
But they managed to get C cap. So now.
Well, it cost APOC a ship, but they drive the worst of the that offending Des Moines. They punish him out of C. And now it's a question of see what they can do with what they got left.
Yeah, that flank is open now, essentially.
Kind of is. I mean, that Montana and that Hindenburg are going to have something to say about it. And Vermicelli's not far away. Vermi taking constant kind of fire here from Revan's. But Revan, like that smoke's got to be almost out, Revan. Revan continuing to pour fire into Vermicelli here. His smoke is expiring. And here comes Zampi's torps. Into the smoke. Ooh, Revan dodging that first salvo.
I'm really surprised Verm didn't fire torpedoes there.
Yep, well, Zampi, of course, immediately back into B, contesting it for STW.
Grozavoy is smoked up, smoke shooting Verm.
Yep.
And there we go. Zampi versus Revan. Who will win? Place your bets now, folks.
Zampi spotted. He's got backup. Revan doesn't.
Zampi is taking a lot of hate.
Now they can't see either one of them anymore now. Revan reversing.
Oh, he's dead.
Well, Up at A, Greg and Zim have forced out the defenders at A because Cleo's early battleship loss meant that there was nothing to prevent that push. Snake and Spider trying to slow these guys down, but not doing great so far. The pivotal engagement right now seems to me at B. I feel like the Grozavoy is eventually going to bag C. I don't think there's anything that STW can do to stop that, nor should they really try. They've got a 230-point lead. Why risk it?
Yep.
Revan spotted again very briefly, trading shots with Zampi. New smoke rules working against Revan here as he is spotted. Ducking behind island cover once again, but only on 1,800 HP. One good salvo from just about anything will wipe him out.
Yeah, well, Zampi's in the same boat, so...
Is he really? How much health?
2975.
Oof, tough.
So, one sees the other, and they're basically going to mutual kill each other.
Mega Dude bagging C, dumping his torps towards the north, hoping to land a lucky torpedo on Vermi or Zampi. Now, Vermi obviously has probably got his sonar up. Does he have sonar? I guess not. Otherwise, he'd have him on... Is Revan spotted?
Yes, he is.
Well, then Vermi must have sonar.
And we saw before, that really
There's
hurt
Zampi. Zampi lives. Vermi in a bad position now. He's got Grozavoy torps coming in from the south.
Oh, wow.
Wow, look at this.
Look at this.
He dodged them all.
Guys.
Talk about Euro beats.
The beats.
Damn.
Yes.
High five, Vermicelli. Unbelievable dodge.
That's right. Wow.
STW now pushing their Montana into C as Mega Dude continuing to retreat north, trying to help out his team at B.
That's the power of Hydro.
As B-Ball Man Greg driving into B from the north.
Yeah, Greg's just coming in saying,
yep.
I'm taking this cap.
STW's battleship's getting very aggressive here, but they've got a points lead to back it up.
Absolutely.
Nearly 200 and change here. Vermicelli taking some damage there. Not much, but still in the game. Mega smokes up. Mega smokes, but he's got a battleship crawling up his stern. I don't think this is going to be a good idea in the long run. We'll see what happens.
Well,
big Montana salvo going in on Tyrael. Yeah, about 10K.
Oh no, more torps.
Yeah, B-Ball Man Greg's dodged a lot of torps, but he's about to eat at least 2 there. He is flooding. No, he's repairing.
He's healing up. He doesn't quite get the new ship button, but he gets the good stuff.
APOC on just as a team on tremendously low HP, desperately needing a kill.
They're hanging on by a thread.
They are kind of hanging on by a thread.
Terrell has switched to HE.
Wow. Well, he's still repairing, but he's still going to finish with less than 20,000 HP. Spider Zhao is way out of the fight.
Doesn't matter.
If they can bag Greg, now this is big. Greg's on about 10K here. He's burning in lots of places.
Oh, he's gone. He's done.
If they can bag Greg, that's points they desperately need. Yep, he is out. They did succeed in driving Mega out of C. They will pick up C yet again. APOC narrows the gap, about 170 points or so. Torpedoes coming in on Sneaky and Smoke. And he dodges them all. Nice positioning. So we know Zampi is still in B somewhere. There he is, spotted just briefly by planes in time to smoke up.
And be shot at.
Look at where Spectre is.
Yeah.
It's kind of ballsy.
Very. Now.
Well, let's see what happens here, because if they can get Zampi, where is Shrike? We haven't seen Shrike in forever. Or is that Shrike in B? Shrike's in B. All right. He was, last time I saw him, he was out on the 9 line. He's come into B now.
Montana's going down. Terrell's gone.
Yeah, Terrell was only a matter of time. APOC now, no battleships left, but still with quite a destroyer advantage. Can't call them out completely.
Shrike
We got a midway airdrop here on Zampi in B.
That's Shrike in B.
Shrike in B, thank you. He takes a torp, and he's out. That's big.
Yeah. That was a total noob mistake. He did not turn his anti-air off, and so he told 3FM where he was in the smoke.
Yep.
3FM
punishes him out. Revan goes down, though, not getting away from the Hindenburg quick enough, spotted and dead. APOC now over 300 points down. They've got a lot of making up to do, and they are, what, 2 ships down? No battleships. This is going to be tough. Mega is on his way out right here. Yep, there he goes. Snake, Sneaky Snake, the last surviving APOC destroyer. Spider, the last surviving APOC cruiser. Here come the GGs. APOC seems to know it's over with a 400-point gap to make up in 60 seconds. This is not happening.
No. Stick a fork in it. They're
yep.
done.
STW is going to claim victory here in this Group 1 match.
Now, what do you think's going on in their chat right now?
I don't know. I think they're just, I mean, I'd be excited. They played a solid game.
Yeah.
They didn't make mistakes, and you saw a couple of APOC mistakes getting punished. Cleo's positioning, Boots' positioning early on, I think, definitely were both mistakes that STW maximized punishing on. They may yet get Vermicelli. That Grozovoy AP is no joke. Here we go.
Yeah.
Bam.
I'm not sure
well
why
done,
he's
Snake.
choosing to show side there like that, but okay.
Grozovoy's AP is not a joke. Good velocity. It will punish you if you give it the chance.
Yep. Zal's at 3,500.
Yep. APOC bagging a kill here, but probably not enough to come back. Surely Spider is out of heals. And with time ticking down, it doesn't matter anyway. STW claims Game 2 here on Islands of Ice. Or Game 3, I should say, to claim the match.
Game 3, 2 for 1 now. So they move on, or whatever their system is.
All right.
Look at that. Both sides
Final
have a 30
screen.
team killer.
I blame you. That's your fault.
So it looks like Spectre is probably happier